Vulcan Video Productions.
Shall we give him another round of applause? Good evening. Aloha. Yawinjodanganolo. Marshall Islands. Officially the Republic of the Marshall Islands. It is a collection of 1,225 atolls, grouping into 29 atolls and 5 islands. One of the 2 countries in the world, Marshall Islands, made up entirely of low-lying coral atolls. And like some, you might have no clue what that is. Huh? Here is an Atoll 101 class. Okay? Picture a roughly circular body of protected water. Okay? Dozens of miles across. That's the lagoon. Now draw a ring, wiggling, okay? Lines around it, dotted lines. Those are the islands, built on a coral reef encircling the lagoon. Together, the lagoon and the islands make an atoll. This is the part you should say. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. That's the lagoon, okay? Built on a coral reef encircling the lagoon. Together, the lagoon and the islands made an atoll. Give a round of applause to yourself. How is that? Okay? These atolls and islands are formed to 2 chain islands, okay? The relic, the sunset, which is the orange color on our flag. It means bravery, okay? Rada, which is the sunrise, is a white color on the flag, means peace. RMI is about halfway between Hawaii and Australia. It's about a 5-hour flight from Honolulu to Majuro. But please don't ask me about both. I have no clue. Don't worry about getting lost. Let's take Majuro again, the capital city for instance. Because atoll refer back to our Atoll 101 class, most have just one road running their lane, which make driving simple and easy. Not just driving easy and simple, but also cool. How is that? Well, listen to this. Well, some part of Majuro Atoll, while driving, you can actually see both the lagoon and the ocean at the same time. How cool is that? So, not just that, but imagine, okay, going into the lagoon, cross the road, and swim in the ocean. How is that? I can go on and on, but tonight is not about me. Tonight is about the Hilo Hawaii Community College, Marshallese Yoga Club, sharing their culture through the form of poetry, songs, and dance, which we call beat. We dedicate tonight's performance to our graduate, or best of 3, we call them, okay? Pretty Wahines, Liwaloyin Mari, Lucy, Patty, and Zelda. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seat and enjoy the show. I give you Marshall Islands.
Marshall Islands. What do you think of when you hear the words Marshall Islands? You may think that it is a group of islands in the middle of the Pacific, only about halfway between Australia and Hawaii. Only about 29 atolls and 5 islands, flat, small islands. Maybe hotter climate than you're used to. just a group of islands discovered by Alonso de Salazar, named after Captain John Marshall, uncivilized savages, dark-skinned, a developing country in Micronesia. What do I think of when I hear the words Marshall Islands? First of all, I cross that name, Marshall Islands. Sure, we call ourselves Marshallese, but we have to, since some British gave us this name. We are Ulale Labla, people of Lale Labla, the ancient name. What do I think of when I hear the words Marshall Islands? Greeting others, friendly smiles to total strangers, having Kopiko coffee with fresh donuts, with the uncles playing checkers outside the takeouts tables, smoking USA Gold cigarettes, going to work 30 minutes to an hour late. Kids snacking on uncooked ramen with Kool-Aid and Li Huing powder for breakfast. 75 cents for ramen, 50 cents for Kool-Aid packets, and just a quarter for a small bag of Li Huing powder. Only $1.25. What do I think of when I hear the words Marshall Islands? Jumping on the back of a pickup truck, go cruising from one end of the island to the other end, only 30 miles. Passing by breadfruit, coconut, and pandanus trees, running over potholes, blasting the music, looking at the ocean and lagoon side. You don't even realize the land is so small. Going to church on a Sunday, dozens of hand-woven fans waving. Pops from green chewing gum, mothers hushing their children, singing songs from the hymn book, high-pitched voices and harmonizing basses, reading scriptures from the Bible back and forth. Parties, heaps of food, a giant basin of white rice, followed with barbecue, salads, and other local dishes, like Hilo, preserved breadfruit, steamed pork cooked in an underground oven. You are never hungry, for it is rude to refuse food. Live music or stereo, songs with fast tempos, never slow. Ladies pulling in drunkards to dance. More people join in, mostly old people. That was only a quick view. Now let me ask you this. What do you think of when you hear the words sea level rise? It's bad, so sad. What do I think of when I hear the word sea level rise? King tides becoming bigger and more frequent, nothing our parents or grandparents have ever seen before. Waves crashing along the coast, where the graves face the sea. These tombs broken, exposing coffins, decomposed bodies. Are the deceased at peace now? Homes broken down by the waves, forcing families to move, but where else can they go? Where else can we go? We've no mountains to run to. We fight, protest, plead for the bigger countries to help us prevent sea level rise. Stop burning fossil fuels, but no one listens. They don't care. As they did not care for us when they first discovered us. Rebelde, Rukulmed, China, Europe. They all have homes to retreat to. But once the islands go under, where will we go? There are no more islands to sail our canoes to. We will slowly disappear. what had been given to us from generation to generation, will we ever be able to keep it? What do I think of when I hear the word home?
Thank you. Well, I certainly had a blast. What about you, Karen?
I don't know, I thought that was lit.
What did you guys think? Pretty cool, right? So does that mean we're gonna see you next year? Yeah? Definitely, right? How many people are gonna perform? No? 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 Okay. Cool. Well, we certainly loved having you. Thank you for coming. We hope you enjoyed yourselves. And yeah, have a good night. Get home safe. Kwaheri, which means goodbye in Swahili.
And goodbye, which means goodbye in the United Kingdom.
Our